Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Aborted this unsolicited advice. Please, nice. Be attracted, but don't bank on it. Your womb is a ticking time bomb. The man in the bunker said my lips will fade, so I better practice Spanish guitar, as if that'll get me very far. I'll shove the tip of my boots into your little guitar. To those I've held in their darkest nights, seeking for Mary, the mother, the savior, the bright light. Did you find that between my thighs? Well, is it more, or remain in the dark? Well, you can't light a flame without a spark. Social lubrication. I'm here for recordation. I'm here for my social lubrication. There's social lubrication. Lunatic, now they're scared. Was that red or blue pill that slipped into my drink unaware? They say they work with women they love. They rate them highly above. What's it like to be a woman in music, dear? You'd never ask me that if you regard me as your peer. The bubbles in my drink dissolve and disappear. And as I stumble through the park, although it's dark, my ride is here. Pushing away, so this wasn't a meeting, this wasn't a date. You ate my mates, they say confusing. We'll see the mark, or in the dark. Well, you can't light a flame without a spark. What you hear? I'm here for the social lubrication. I'm here for the creation. I'm here for that social lubrication. That social lubrication. That social lubrication. Fix the face, fix your beauty, fix the car, fix the vessel, fix the mind, fix the altitude, fix your spine, fix the altitude, fix your mind, fix the vessel, fix the body, fix your guitar, fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you!
Dreamwife live on KEXP.
Said I was too busy for fresh air. Well, busy sometimes means staring at the wall. Having brushed my hair, asking the wall if anyone would really care. The world is getting to know the billionaire. Blue lights are keen to mess with your worth and spit on the earth, detached and aware. I think I can love you more if I would listen. I think I can love you more, 'cause I know you're missing my love. I think I can love you more. You've always carried me home. I think I can love you soaking wet. In cloudy skies, to see the beauty of life. I think I can love you more if I would listen. I think I can love you more, 'cause you know you're missing my love. I think I can love you more. You've always carried me home. I think I can love you more. This life you've been my home. You've always been my home. My home. I think I could. Oh, I think I could love you more.
I'm feeling hot, Alice. Are you feeling hot right now? Yeah, it's so hot in here. Bella, are you very hot in this AC?
Even with the AC, it is very hot.
This next song is called Hot, Don't Date a Musician.
Say a plumber or an electrician, a landscape architect, even a magician. Say a professor or a physician, just anyone besides a musician. Say a lifeguard or a mathematician, a mad scientist, carpenter, operator. You thought I was gonna say bartender, watch out. They might be a musician. Don't say a musician. Don't say a musician. They'll think you're competition. I was never competition. I was just hot. I think I'll be celibate for a few months or days. I'm in a damn guitar pick for licks my way. We'll play songs about music till early dawn. Of how I know can never truly go wrong. What's your favorite yeah song? I watch the TV, there's nothing on. I see a bed frame is missing. A recipe for intense kissing. Let me send you my demo. I wrote it after we first met, but I'm not gonna tell you that yet. Wait, we spoke about this. Don't say a musician. Don't say a musician. They'll think you're competition. I was never competition. I was just hot. Why you gonna be so
No word of a lie.
Getting hot in here live on KEXP. It's Dreamwife.
You could have been my teacher, you could have been my mother, you could have been someone that I would lean on. In our past lives, we brothers. In our past lives, we definitely knew each other. You could have been my best friend, you could have been my sister, you could have been someone that I would lean on. As I orbit around you, now that I found you and you found me too. As I orbit around you, now that I found you. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Because I know is I don't want you to go, so let's be friends. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. In our past lives where we loved vibes, in our past lives we knew each other. You could have been my best friend, you could have been my mother, you could have been someone that I would lean on. In our past lives, we brothers. In our past lives we definitely knew each other. You could have been my teacher, you could have been my sister, you could have been someone that I would lean on. As I orbit around you, now that I found you and you found me too. As I orbit around you, now that I found you. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Because all I know is I don't want you to go, so let's be friends. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. As I orbit around you, now that I found you and you found me too. As I orbit around you, now that I found you.
KEXP, we're live with Dreamwife. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that energy. Everything I needed in one room. Oh, and I love this new record, Social Lubrication. And, you know, it's such a loud album title. All the songs, they're very direct, and I love and appreciate that. But what does social lubrication mean?
I mean, it's a good question, but I think in a lot of ways, for us, it's music. I think it's the ability for music to bring us together and like for us to all find commonality together through music. I think it's like this major thing with this record as well. It's this real celebration of our live show, and we're really trying to get across that raw live sound. So it felt like the only title it could really be.
Amazing. And I've been hooked on the live energy of your show since the beginning. It comes with this amazing community that you've built over time. Like everyone is there and with you in that same space. And what does community mean to all of you?
It's like the ways in which we can all come together, it's kind of, like Alice was saying about like music is this kind of glue that sort of unites us in our common joys and our common fears and our common seeing how messed up the world is in certain ways. And it's like, finding a unity, finding ways to see beyond our differences and work together to make the world a bit better for everyone.
Exactly. And
Finding your freaks.
I love it.
And celebrating that.
Let your freak flag fly. Yeah, always. And I just love the playfulness in this record because, like as you said, it's like allowing everyone that feels kind of just repressed by the world's. That's the only sound effect I have for it, but like allowing for play at these shows and in this record. And, I think this record's like just a beautiful salute to all the bad bitches in everyone's life. And, the main bad bitches in my life have always been my grandmas. And I know there's a little bit of grandma inspiration in this record, like with Hot Don't Date a Musician. And also judging by the lyrics, like Curious. And I just want to know, how did grandma come into this record?
Well, blessed with grandmas, that's for sure. There's a song called Hot Don't Date a Musician that we played earlier. And some of the lyrics are inspired by something that my grandma, mentioned at the breakfast table one day, which is date a plumber, date an electrician, a landscape architect, even a magician, but just don't bring any more musicians to my house, Raquel. Which is funny because I am one. But it was more meant, I'm not entirely sure what it meant. I think she was looking out for me. It's tricky dating musicians because, saying that, she was married to 2 musicians. So like,
Grandma.
Who was one to speak, Grandma? But I think it is a tricky thing, choosing a partner when you're a musician. You're rarely at home, and I think it's a really honorable thing when people date us.
Heck yes.
But at the same time, it was really funny writing a song about basically poking fun at yourself, everyone you know, anyone who's ever smacked lips with us at one point. And our community, because you gotta make fun of yourself too. I think that's really important in music.
Oh, definitely. And I just love that you all have fun with this record and live and on tour, like in between shows. How do you have fun?
How do we have fun?
How do we have
Alice?
fun? We're always just like cracking up in the van in a kind of jet lag delirium. Like, I think it's something when you're on tour, like you all kind of have to be very vulnerable with each other. There's a lot of trust within a touring party, and I think with that comes like you get these major highs and you get these lows, and I think amongst that is just absolute delirium where you're hysterical. And
we chose our band name quite correctly, I think. We are essentially wives. This is the longest relationship any of us has ever been in. And you need to sort of treat that with your bandmates. You need to, sort of understand each other's tempos and when to step back and when to come close and forward. Saying that, Alice is engaged, so you'll be an actual wife soon.
Yeah. She didn't just date a musician, she's going to marry one.
We're really proud of Daisy for marrying a musician.
Congrats.
Yeah, she's a strong lady.
Love it. Congrats. That's awesome.
It is this kind of relationship you form that is so important. It's choose your bandmates wisely. Because it's, it's quite a close relationship. And, Alice is really into laundry. wow, the kit you have here, oh my God. That was like...
I was freaking out. That washer dryer, like, that's the dream.
That was a
Oh
really
yeah, we
impressive
want to make
combo.
everyone feel comfortable. You know,
You did.
We want to keep this relationship going.
I love this kind of thing. Well, when we welcomed here earlier, it was like, by the way, we have a washing machine and a dryer. You're like, you know exactly what touring musicians want.
And a shower.
You have a shower.
Oh, it's back there.
You had an ironing board. We are looking fresh as a daisy.
I love it. Oh, but thank you so much for being here, bringing the energy, and also for Social Lubrication. I'm so excited to see what's next with you. It's always playful, always fun, and just a big, like, reliever with the world around us, you know? So I appreciate you guys being here. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It's really beautiful being able to play this record here. It is our favorite record by far. Alice produced it as well.
Oh my gosh, exciting. And how do you feel about producing? Is this your first producing?
First of our records, yeah. But it's
awesome.
like I've produced a lot of our demos and our early EPs. So it was like a thing where it felt like a natural progression. And as we were saying, we wanted to get this like raw live sound across on this one. So it just felt right. It was an honor to serve my wives.
And the wives have been served. And like this live, you brought the live experience always to your records. And I just love that so much because it's so fun to be right there with everyone jumping around and just hearing the lyrics that just really resonate with, you know, me personally. And just, I know so many. So thank you for that gift for all of us. I really appreciate it.
We felt very held being able to take control of this record
Yeah.
and having Alice steering the production to address difficult subjects, to really get the core of that raw live sound down. Because we're a four-piece, so we don't have any backing track on stage. We wanted to get that on an album, and I think we did it. We did it.
No, 100% did it. It's right there. It's forward. And, you know, with the importance of bringing, you know, like gender issues, tale as old as time. But what is the significance, importance for you to bring those in your music in this time and place?
Well, if you have a stage, if you have a platform, you got to use it. And essentially what we put into the music is the conversations we are having with our friends, with our community, with each other. And it's raw, it's life, it's experiences, and why not put that into the music? And at this time, I think, and really, to be honest, at any time, when the conversation about gender inequality starts to die down, that's when it gets scary.
Exactly. It definitely gets scary. And, you know, it's so important to bring that community into it. And you all have built this amazing community to keep that conversation going, especially with all of your records. Like, it's always good to have that there and that reminder, and also to even just have it in a playful way, because that stuff is so hard to talk about. And then you're like, oh, I have to talk about this again, but I'm going to make it fun and direct and in your face. And I'm so here for that.
There's also a lot of lust in this record.
Oh, yeah.
Lust for life, lust for bodily autonomy. Yeah. There's a lot of sex in this record too.
Super lusty. It's super lusty.
That was the theme overall. We're like, this is going to be lust for life, this record. And also the joy of being able to play it together and take the energy from the live show experience, because nothing really, there's nothing else better than a live show for us. That's our peak. That's why we make records, so we can play them live and be a part of the beautiful musical community that you experience at live shows.
Exactly. And I just love also that you brought up like the sexual aspect of it, because so much I feel like, you know, women, just anyone who's not a man is like, you can't talk about that. And it's just nice to have that like directness in the record. So, you know, even if someone can't feel comfortable like shouting it like just to themselves, you can do it like in this way, in this song form. And it's so much fun. And I bet so much fun to write too.
But that's also, it's about trust and feeling like you can be, what do you always say, Bella? A horny little minx? I really like that saying.
That sounds like something you'd say.
And you can sort of put that in there. You can put your vulnerability. You can put your anger. We have a song called Curious that starts with, when I go to this sex party, I don't go south after dark. But it's just like, it's a nice way to open that. Actually, we played that song for one of the first times live in New York a few days ago. And a bunch of panties came on stage. They were
Whole lot
throwing
of cotton
panties on
pants
stage.
thrown on stage.
If you're asking for the sex party, that's what you're gonna get.
They were ready. They were ready.
You're ready.
During that song.
Yeah.
That was...
It's an anthem. A panty anthem.
Yeah.
Why didn't we release it as a single?
I know.
Oh, well. But it is just, there's also another song called I Want You, and it's just about lust and allowing that horny little minx, as you say, Bella, to come out strong in a song form. But there's also other topics we touch upon, and even the one we just played now, Social Lubrication, that the album is named after. You know, there's still a lot of dark stuff in there too, but it is taking ownership over that. Some of the lyrics are reference to stuff that has happened during our course as musicians, and also stuff that unsolicited advice that we've received that was purely based on our gender. I'm just like, I was about to be sarcastic and be like, gotta love that advice, but I'm like, oh, I really, really hate it. Yeah. I feel you there. Because some of the things that were said in the song, I'm like, I've heard that one before. And I'm just like, no thanks. But, also like, what I really love is like this new single that you have out now, Love You More. It's not your formulaic love song, but I really like it takes ownership in a different way, if you want to talk about that. It is a sensitive, beautiful one. I'm really happy we were able to release that one.
I think, the idea of like a love song to yourself feels so important. And I think, it just feels like the kind of message that it fits with, the record and like we were saying with like bodily autonomy and the female gaze and like all these things of just like, just loving yourself and having confidence in yourself.
And that is one of the hardest things to do sometimes. And it also touches like body dysmorphia and about, you as the self of loving yourself, but also loving your home, loving your earth. I'm just so happy we were able to release that song. It was one of my favorites on the record. It's a really rockin' record you produced there, Alice.
Yeah, you crushed it.
But to have this sensibility within it creates a balance, I think, overall and whole. But with one thing about Social Lubrication, there's one line that was in there that I think is pretty important that was put in the record. It's the line... Oh no, I'm forgetting the line. Wait. No. It's a very important line.
It'll come back.
It's a very important line.
Hitting vibes.
But it is the line, they say they work with women they love. They rate them highly above. What's it like to be a woman in music, dear? You would never ask me that if you regarded me as your peer.
Yeah.
And I think this thing of femininity, of receiving it as being sensitive or polite or presentable, also goes over into the song Love You More, of it's a lot to carry. And it's just so important to take care of yourself. And this kind of, you don't see me as your peer, I'm not going to try to. I really like that line. Thank you for letting us play these songs here.
I love that. I was like, I love that line too, because, scrolling through your Instagram feed, especially like, it's like yelling at, I'm like, wow, there's new things that I didn't know that were wrong with me, judging by these ads. And then like, it's nice when you can just pull back and have that self-acceptance and be like, come on, I'm on the same level as everybody else. Please.
Be kind to yourself.
Exactly. Be nice to yourself. Can we have an Instagram ad that does that? Like, hey, be nice.
Yeah. I think you just got to turn off your phone.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe go outside and look at some hug trees.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes. I love it. Hug trees, everyone. It's getting hot in here. It's Dream Wife on KEXP. Woo!
Thank you for having us.
Of
It was a real
course.
honor and an absolute pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much for just all of you absolutely crushing it in here. It's such a joy to be a part of. And a huge thanks to our viewers tuning in and supporting sessions like this one. And these sessions are made possible by donor support, so you can donate anytime, kexp.org/live. Also, smash that subscribe button on our YouTube channel so you don't miss a session. Awesome. And yeah, Dreamwife, thanks so much again. And this has been Dreamwife live on KEXP.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?